Hello and welcome to Crafting with Jane. Today we're looking at some brand new releases from Indigo Blue, and it's Mike Deacon Art, My Creative Journey. So there's a lot that they've brought out, and I know there's a bit of a shine on this, but I'm just going to show you. You've got all of these textures on this one. It's called Journaling Textures 2. You've got on this one, it is Abstract Media number 1, again lovely shapes. We've then got on here stripes, which is grunge stripes, so basically they're not all equal. Tell your own story, great for journaling, great for cards. And then a lovely sort of like a bubble wrap one, which is called Wrapped. And then there's a lovely one here. Lift up your head, princess, if not the crown will fall. I think just the word princess is lovely for a girl's card. Be the queen you know you are, and keep calm and put your crown on. So some lovely crowns and a lovely bird that you can do in all sorts of different colours. So that's the new release. I thought that I would work with some of the background ones to show you clean and simple cards that you don't have to do the mixed media if you don't want to. You can do all sorts of other things. So Stampin' Up inks, because they're the ones I've got and I really like them. And I'm going to take, these ones are actually ATC size, which is quite good. So if you're somebody that makes ATCs, which are artist trading cards, it means that you've got these, which are perfect straight away. But I'm going to do this, and I just want to do a clean and simple in the center. So I'm going to start this one in a green. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to do them all in black, and then I'm going to color them in. So I'm using VersaFine. I like using VersaFine. This is Onyx Black because, as the word says, fine, it's a fine ink, which means that it comes out beautifully. And that's what you want. You don't want an ink that that makes it splodgy. Now, if you're somebody that can't sort of line things up that way, which is me, I will take it this way and try and get it as near to the center as I can. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you just want to put it in there so that you've got this one image in the center like that. And I think that that's perfect for what we're wanting to do. So that's the first one. Let me just give this a quick clean up. As I say, I absolutely love this water bottle. And again, this comes from Indigo Blue. So I will try and put a link down below to their website. You can buy whatever country you're in. So if you're, you know, in the US and you fancy trying something different, you can order. And they do, as I say, just some beautiful stamps and things. So that's number 1. Then I'm going to do this one for number 2. I'm just going to put all 3 of these on. These 2, as I say, are ATC size. But again, if you've got a sort of simple background, this is brickwork. Don't worry about not having these particular products. As I say, you can use whatever you've got. So this one's going to come in the center here, like that. So you've got your brickwork. And then we'll do one more, and then what I'm going to do is I will show you how to quickly and easily do these, and then for my Saturday card I will show you how to finish them all so you get the complete process. Okay, then I've got this one as well. I've just cut some regular card size blanks. This again is, now this is a crackle one, which is rather fun. I'm hoping that is this going to fit in on there? Yes, I think it will. So I'm just literally going to ink this one up. And as I say, it's nice to use different products. You know, don't just be committed to one particular product. have a go and see other things that you like, and have a go with them. So this is going to, again, in as near to the center as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just give it a bit of a press down. Hope I got enough ink in the center. Yes, look at that. Beautiful crackle on there. So those are the three, and these are going to be, as I say, clean, simple cards, which sometimes, if you have a really nice colour or background or whatever, they work really well. So those are the three, and that is literally just from one stamp set. So this stamp set is called, let me just have a look on there, Journaling Textures number 2. Okay, so they did a Journaling Textures number 1, and this is Journaling Textures number 2. So I'm just going to put that on the side, put my water away because I don't think I'll need that now. And then I'm going to get out two different things. So we're going to have, let's start with this one. This one I'm going to do with some markers. So what I need to do is, I've picked out a few backgrounds, so that's the important thing. I might actually have this one in that blue. I quite like that blue. I think that blue will work nicely. So if we put this one, it's going to go in on the blue. It does shout a bit. Let me see if I've got a piece of, I'm just going to take a full sheet of cardstock and put it on there so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so that then gives you your mount like that, and you can see how lovely and clean and simple it is. But we're just going to take it to the next level. So I'm going to take this just off for a minute, and then we'll put it back at the end. And I need to find a blue which is very similar to this one. So I'm looking at my markers and going, I might actually have, that might be sort of blue. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm going to take it in, I think, in the dark. So let me just take this out, and I am going to need to grab my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. I might be able to do it without. Yes, that's going to be the right colour. So let me just grab my glasses, which are on the other desk. One of the things of getting older is that for doing fine close work now, so I don't go whizzing over the edges, I need to take, put my glasses on. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to take a few of these, not all of them, but just a few, like this. It's almost a bit like a pebbled path, isn't it? Like that. Let's take a big one here. So this is literally just colouring in some of the blues. Okay, so that's a nice blue. Now, if we want to just take it with something a little bit different, let's take, here's a green. This is jade green. So I'm going to take the jade green, and I'm just going to add some different ones in here, because then it sort of picks it up a bit. Should we have this one? I don't want them all, but I want a few that will pick up in with these ones. And maybe just a couple up in on here. Okay, shall I take that one? Yes, I might do, because then that's next to that one, isn't it? Okay, so those are blue and green. And then I can take, let me take one other colour. That's a turquoise blue, isn't it? Let's take that in a, I'm doing the darks on each of these because I want the colours to be quite vibrant. Yes, that's nice. And I'm just sort of toning them. So you've got sort of tone on tone. And as I say, I am going to leave some white, but I just want enough that it picks it up. So I don't have to worry about it too much. And maybe we'll have this one here. Like that. Okay, so that's going to be it on there because I don't want it all. So then if you put this on here like that, let's put this white on the bottom like that. Okay, can you see how that is beautiful, clean and simple? You can put a sentiment across there, you can put something on there. We are going to do something on Saturday with these, but I'm just doing the first part for you. So that's that one. But you can see how easy you can make a really stunning looking card, and it's clean and simple. So the next one is the brickwork. So again, on the brickwork, let's do something fairly simple on this. Now, I think I'm going to take, and this is where, what colour have we got on here? Because again, I want it to blend in with what I've got. So this is going to be, this is dark green. Let's put it in on this one and see what that looks like. Put my white in underneath so you can see it. There we go, that's a dark green, that's perfect. So the brickwork, I'm going to have it as sort of stone. Now I don't want it to come in on the sides, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a scrap piece like this, and it's a quick way of doing it so you don't have to worry too much, and I'm just going to put it across like this, and then I'm going to take a stony sort of, so I think I'm going to have crumb cake. Excuse my hand coming up over here. And I just want to take this, and I'm going to take it up from here, and I don't want to do too much on it, so I'm just taking it from the side like this, and I'm brushing it in. So I'm not taking it. Can you see how I've got my nice straight line there just by putting a piece of paper across? So you don't have to mask it if you don't want to. So I'm just doing it like that on there. And then I'm going to take another one and put it like this on here. And as long as you just keep your brush strokes in the center, you're not going to take it so that it comes everywhere. And I'm just going to put the other bit in like this. Okay, so that's going to be that one. And again, you can see how quickly and simply it comes together. So that's going to be the crackle. And I know I've got it on green. I could have had it on brown, but I think that that works quite well. I'll put it on with the others at the end. So that's number 2. This is number 3. Now, I don't know quite what I'm going to do with this one. I think I might again just sponge, but I want it in something that I'm going to use a smaller brush. And again, I'm going to take this on here. I can turn it to the other side so it's not going to come over. And this one, let's do it completely different. This is pink. So I need to have a, let's have a, okay, we'll have an old pink on this. So it's a pinky red. And this is strawberry slush. So I'm going to have, take that to the edge again. Oops. Make sure that I don't roll it across too much. Hold it in from here. And again, I'm just going to bring it down like this with this little brush. And some bits in on the centre because it's the crackle. Take it to the other side. Do exactly the same thing. And I need to make sure that I've got my hand on the top, so it just comes in nicely. Okay, now you can see it's a little bit blobby, but that's fine because that's what I want, and I'll show you why when we get to that bit. So I'm just going to take this up on here, and then I'm going to take it down on here. Okay, and then we'll take it on there. Okay, so that's that colour, and it's not quite pink, but I want to then take, this is blue. So this is Coastal Cabana. Need to see if I've got a brush in on here that is, I've got another little brush in. I'm trying to find my, it'll have to be on this one, which is a bit purpley. I don't think I've got a blue one out, have I? I might have to just, let's see if we can take this off, and we'll use the same brush on here. Okay, so just to get two different colours on here, I'm going to put this on the edge again and hold it. And then what I want to do is, you know, when you get sort of old crackle and you've got the paint on top and the paint underneath, well, that was the sort of look that I want to achieve. And you can see I'm just brushing it carefully. Turn it round on the other side and do the same. And as I say, by just putting a piece, you don't need to mask it. If you want to mask it, you can, but this is an easy way when you maybe haven't got any masking, or you don't want to take the time to do the masking. Okay, that on there, and I think I'm just going to do a tiny little bit on here. Like that, and we'll take it the other way. That will just have a little bit on there, so we get it not quite into the corners because we haven't masked it, but enough. Okay, so that's that one. Now I was going to put it on the pink background, and I might still, I'm just going to have a look and see how that goes. Yes, that does work. Okay, so let me get my white card down so you can then see all of these. So we've got 3 backgrounds that would work just with sentiments, but if you join me on Saturday, I will make finish cards off with this and put something on the center. But can you see how you've got 3 totally different, just bring that up a bit, 3 totally different cards? Very simple, very easy, using this one stamp, but any background stamp you've got. This is Journaling Textures number 2, Indigo Blue, Mike Deakin Art, My Creative Journey. And the colours we used were Coastal Cabana and Strawberry Slush on there. We used Crumb Cake on there. And then we used some marker pens, which were these 3. Get them out. Which were, these are the Tri-Blends by Spectrum Noir, Jade Green Blend, Blue Turquoise Blend, and True Blue Blend. And you can see you've got these lovely cards which are nice and clean and simple, but will work with all sorts of things. So I hope you enjoyed that. As always, please stay safe and well. Please be kind, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.